Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this game. It's finally out. I've been waiting all week. It's Shadowgate. I need say nothing more. This game basically is what kickstarted my love for adventure games, from Police Quest through Quest for Glory, King's Quest, Leisure Suit Larry. All started for me with this game on NES when I got it way back when I was a kid. I don't remember if I ever even beat it, but I remember it being terrifying and it changing the way I thought about games. And it's just a simple point-and-click adventure. Like, it's not exciting by these days' standards, but just to see a frame-by-frame remake of this game, as this supposedly is, it has me so thrilled. So this is a passion project. I don't know if any of you are going to watch it or enjoy it nearly as much as I do, and I don't even care. Let's make sure we got everything where we want it here. Interesting, you have a retro mode. I wonder what that's all about. I'm going to be going into this pretty blind, though, even though it's a one-for-one remake. It's been a long, long time, so harder puzzles, less forgiving gameplay, and closest to the classic version. Well, let's do it then. Shadowgate! Yes!
A hero's journey.
Oh, wow, the old game just literally started you in front of the door. You had no idea why you were there.
Shall be these things, but for you, young Jer Cuthaka, soldier of Windermere, could it not be so much more? In dreams, I have come to you, beseeching, entreating. Ride south, boy. Take naught but a dirk, a torch, courage.
Oh, I'll bring my courage.
South from Rivelin,
and torches,
around the southern arm,
and a dirk,
through the Waven Fair Wood, past Myrithath, beyond the citadel of Murlach Tor, and the spires of Gimdane, and the darkness of Tarkith's Pass.
Come on, I want to play!
There you shall find my stone in wait. Under the shade of the mountain range, none have entered, either on foot, on mount, on wing. Gatekeeper, the oldest of spires, it harbors that which has been spoken of in whispers and ascribed to legend. Shadowgate, the living castle. All is not as it should be. One of our own is now our great bane, a blight upon us. He has brought the ancient keep low, and it now lies fallow. It is there that you will find me, Lackmere of the Circle of 12. It is there that you will find this great quest. It is there that you will find yourself.
I'm shining blue. That means I'm the good guy. Oh, so excited. It's me, the Skull. Click on the take command above, and then click on me. Alright, you're coming with me, Skull. Thanks, I've been stuck here for ages. You can call me Yorick. I know of a Yorick. I'll be up here on your left from now on. You'll notice there are a number of buttons running along the top. These are the commands you can perform on everything in the adventure. Just click a command and an item, and you're on your way to completing your quest. Look down there where I was laying. It looks like a key. You should probably take that. Oh, that used to be above the door in the old game. I remember I spent, the first time I played the game, like 20 minutes outside the door trying to figure out how to get in. Items that you take are stored in your inventory. Click on the satchel in the lower left of your inventory. Yes, this looks like a satchel inventory. Looks like there's something under those roots to the right. You'll have to cut through them to get to it. You have a dirk in your items tab of your inventory. First click on the dirk, then click the use command, then close the inventory before finally clicking on the roots. Dirk, use, close, roots. You have found a helm. Click on the take command and then the helm to place it in your inventory. Very nice. Put the helm in your satchel. You see that portrait over in the top right? That's you! Or thyself. You can equip the helm you have found by first clicking on the helm in the outfit tab of your inventory. Where is my inventory again? Oh, in the satchel. Then clicking the use command, and finally on thyself, which would be me. Use thyself. Do not use thyself, that's foul. Items that have equipped will show up on thyself. Equipped items will also be shown with a shield behind them in the outfit tab of your inventory. Very nice. Use command can do a lot of different things. Try the use command on the key you found earlier to unlock that door. The key is in the items tab in the inventory. This is a very, very basic tutorial. I said use door on key. Use key on door. Use key door. Thank you. Perfect. Now that the door's unlocked, you just need to open it, and we can go inside. Click the open command, and then the door to open it. God, I hope they do Deja Vu after this. I love that game too. Same company that did the original. Now that the door's open, click the go command, and then the doorway to go through it. It's a bit dark in here. Do you see your torch in the lower right corner? Use your torch on the leftmost torch in the room to light it. First click on your torch, then click on the use command, and finally click on the torch on the wall to your left. Torch, use, torch. Torch ignites, bursting into flames. Will that brighten things up? Let's take the torch you just lit to replace your torch. You take the lit torch in hand, dropping the previous lit one behind you. Now we can see what... Wait, I need that torch! Don't leave torches behind in Shadowgate, that's a terrible idea. Now we can see what we're doing. That lever looks important. Use thyself on the lever to operate it. Oh, I'll use myself. Thyself. With a squeal of protest, the lever begins to move. A few moments later, a stone slides away from the wall, revealing an opening that holds a key. You'll need to use thyself on many things in Shadowgate. When you use thyself on an object, how you interact with it will depend on what that object is. You might operate it, wear it, search it, or directly interact with that object in some other way, like the lever you just pulled. Look, you found another key. You'll have to figure out what this one goes to on your own, but before you continue, there are just a few more things I want to show you. The parchment down in the left corner next to your inventory is your map. Click to open it. A map of Castle Shadowgate. This is new. Your map keeps track of everywhere you've been, as well as any interesting things you might have seen. Click the X in the upper right corner to close the map. The arrow in the lower right is the back button. The back button will always take you to the room that is behind your current room in the map. Well, that's it for now, but you can always speak to me if you need some advice. Thank you, Senor Skull. We'll call you Agent Scully. Sorry, I don't even like X-Files. As you begin speaking to York, he interrupts. You better be sure you want my advice before you speak to me again, because I'll be giving hints next. Yeah, I don't want your hints. I can do this. Let's get our key. Use thyself on thine key. Wait, I should probably take that, actually. We'll take it. You put the key in your satchel. We will take that torch. Is that another torch? There's no way to take the antechamber. Let's have a look. Cold mist swirls about your feet, casting a surreal pall over this stone-arched antechamber. Is there anything else to see here? This circular hatch is made of a strange stone set securely within a mortared base. A low hum of power emanates from within. Use the hatch on what? That's a good question. I don't know what to use the hatch on. The dirk? Nothing happened. Antechamber. I don't remember this particular... Ooh, what's that? What's that? The sling! Jeez, it has been too long since I played Shadowgate. I don't know if things are different or if this is exactly the same. Let's use the door with... I'm probably missing things, but I'm just really excited to progress and see what they've done with my... See what they've done with my game. struggle with both hands to turn the key in the stubborn lock. A satisfying click echoes through the chamber. Open sesame. The door swings open easily. Oh my god!
Lakmir was a fool to send a child to do that which even the vaunted Circle of 12 could not. Contain my growing power. Come if you wish. It makes little difference. Seal your fate within this living castle of the dead.
That was way more intense than the original Shadowgate. Ugh. God, gaming is so good right now. Please, please go remake all of my favorites. Kickstarter, make it happen. People go and make the good stuff again. Here we go. A dead body. I wonder what killed him. You should search his remains. He won't mind, and sometimes you can find useful items on corpses. Open or use thyself on corpse to search the poor dead adventurer. A damp, musty breeze wafts out from behind an altar set within the stone alcove. You note that the long hallway continues further into the mountain. Open that corpse. Pat down the corpse. Your rough handling produces the sound of crackling bones as well as a piece of parchment which you put into your pack. Look on that altar. That's not just any ordinary book. You can learn spells by reading certain books and scrolls. Go on and open this one and see what it says. If I remember right, and I want to test this out, I'm going to save. Because dying in this game is a hell of a lot of fun. Ugh, I can't save. Something shifts under your feet as you open the book. This particular book hums with a strange power. Let's read what is written. Look at the book. You scan the ancient manuscript, noticing most of the language is unintelligible. However, one particular word stands out from the rest. Invocan. In your mind's eye, you see a glyph glowing with power and quickly write down the strange marking in your spellbook. You have learned a spell. You have learned a spell. Spells that you learn are stored in the spell section of your inventory. Click the satchel icon to open your inventory, then the spell tab at the top to switch between sections. Spells? There's your new spell. Every spell does something different and will only work when cast on certain items or in certain places. Let's try something new. You can keybind anything in your inventory, including me, thyself, and your torch to the 0 to 9 number. Let's try something new. You can bind anything in your inventory, including me, Yorick, thyself, and your torch to the 0 to 9 number keys. Bind your new spell to the 1 number key by first selecting the spell and then pressing Control and the number 1 key. Bound. Now, anytime you want to use a spell, you can press the number 1 key to select it. Try using your new key binding to cast a spell on that statue. Concentrate on the statue and whisper a word of power. Although your spell is powerful, it bounces uselessly against the cold, dead stone. It looks like that spell is meant to be used on something else. Look on the ground by the statue. Books aren't the only things to read around here. I wonder what that scroll says. First, open the scroll, and then look at the scroll to see what it says. You carefully open the scroll. You read the message scrawled on the scroll. Fandril, this missive is of an utmost importance. We must coordinate our efforts. Seek my obelisk in the Acolyte Den below the sewers. I fear the worst is upon us, but I have plans in motion that may yet avert disaster. It is signed with the name Lakmir. A message from Lakmir. It sounds important. We can't risk this information falling into the hands of the Warlock Lord. Memorize his message and then burn the scroll. Use your torch on the scroll to burn it. Torch. Burn. The old parchment goes up in flames. Double-click on a command to lock it. You can then perform that command multiple times without reselecting it. Right-click to deselect a command or object. If you want me to quiet down, just hit me upside the head. I don't mind. I'm used to it. Finally, you can load and save the game at any time, and that's important since this is a dangerous place. Clicking on the symbol in the upper left corner will open the load save menu. Well, you are on your own from here. Just be sure to keep your wits about ye. Let's save the game, because I want to die often. Dying is sometimes as fun as living. If I remember right, if I take this book, I die. As you lift the tome from the altar, the earth rumbles beneath your feet. In an instant, the rock floor gives way, sending you tumbling down a long, vertical shaft. While the abrupt impact from the landing doesn't kill you, 10 tons of stone from the broken floor finish the job. And I suspect we're going to meet our old friend, the Grim Reaper, who we will definitely see often.
Today, death has claimed a hero of the realm.
creepy guy. Ugh. I'm going to turn that into episode 1. I'm going to be playing this all day and uploading as much as I can because I can't play anything else until I've beaten this. I'm so stoked right now. So catch me in episode 2. I will... The places that I die, a lot of times it'll be unintentional or intentionally. I'll tell you when it's unintentional. But yeah, I'm anxious to at least get partway into this castle and see what it has to offer. So far, it has been awesome. I love the music remake. Whoever did this music, kudos. I love it when you take the same music and you just make it more full. You know, more full than the 8-bit soundtrack was, because even that music was fucking terrifying and it set the tone. This is doing just as well. So we'll see you in episode 2. Back in a flash.